In these enlightened times, we might like to think housework is a shared endeavour.
You could literally eat your dinner off these toilet seats. I mean, literally.
But in Britain, on average, one member of each household does 2/3 of the chores.
That's it. Literally, I do everything.
What time you got to be back, Sean? No major rush.
He doesn't cook, he doesn't clean, he doesn't hoover, he doesn't make the bed.
Oh, for God's sake, are they taking the mick?
I'm not going to do it anymore.
Those carrying the heaviest load
Right, that's it. I'm off.
have had enough.
She said that she's on strike.
Who's on strike?
Oh, gosh. I actually can't believe you're doing this.
Oh, my God.
We'll get to see how those left behind
I don't really know where to begin.
cope.
And now it's done.
There's no food.
I'm not for you cooking.
Why you don't understand? There's nothing.
And finally negotiate a deal to come home.
I wanted you to stand in my shoes, but you didn't do that.
Like, I will try anything if it means that you come home.
What are we having?
You're having yesterday's dinner? Oh, I forgot to do your potatoes.
You taking the bit?
Meet the Ogden family.
What role do you each play in the family?
Mine's easy. Breadwinner.
Mine's easy. Skivvy.
What does that mean?
Housemaid.
David is an operations manager. Wife Sarah is a part-time dog groomer. Their 16-year-old son, Alfie, and the girls, Lila and Lola.
I met David through my dog grooming. I used to go and groom his mum's dogs in the kitchen on a little table. She had 2 Shih Tzus. Good girl, good girl. David had come in a couple of times and I'd clocked him and thought, oh, he's a bit of all right.
She's punching.
Punch you, knobhead.
After 17 years of marriage, Sarah wants David to help with the chores.
David's attitude to housework is a woman's work. Simple as that. Typically, I do everything in the house. David moves occasionally the odd cup and tells you about it.
I think Sarah probably does the lion's share.
I do the washing, the ironing, the cooking, the cleaning, the shopping, the windows.
It's not onerous, it's not back-breaking, it's not digging roads, is she?
I do the blinds, I do the skirting boards, I do the sofa, I do under the cushions. It's just an endless task. I clean the dog muck up 3 times a day.
What are your bleeding dogs?
The family dogs.
No, I didn't want them.
Come on, girls. This is not the most glamorous job in the world, but bulldogs poo about 20 times a day. The boys have never, ever, ever cleaned up dog poo. And even they take the mickey out of me because the dogs just look at me doing it like I'm their slave as well. I do wish that they could just take both dogs out for me. It would lessen the chores. Walking a dog with a pink tail. Oh. More poo to clear up. These roles are old-fashioned. Just going back to the dark ages, you still think I'm a housewife.
Well, so what do you think, yeah?
You think I've got my pinny on at home waiting for you to come home, which I do with your tea. I'm not that girl. I don't want to be a housewife, David. Fat-ass husband watching TV and nagging wife. That's what we've become. You put your own gravy on. Put your own gravy. I couldn't find the gravy boat, so you just have to use that.
Are you taking the piss?
It's gravy. I couldn't find the gravy boat. Do you want me to do it? You do it. He'll never compliment me on his meal.
The Yorkshires could have done with about 15 minutes less, but...
You always have to criticise what I haven't done, not what I've done.
Who was it?
Yeah, I think they got beat by Middlesbrough.
Do you know?
They're both football mad. They're both sport. In fact, if it doesn't have balls, I'll rephrase that.
I'm not so sure you've got a fixture this weekend, you know.
They're just football obsessed, and I hate it.
Monday night, football trading. Tuesday night, City are at home against Brentford. Wednesday, I've just noticed, is Champions League. Thursday night is Europa League, and then Friday night, Chelsea at home to Spurs in the Premier League.
It's just a football-dominated household. It drives me insane.
Thank you. I've not missed a home game for 30 years. I have put off going to weddings and various things to attend a City home game.
If David had to choose between me and City, it'd be no contest. It'd be City.
Hey, you all right, look? City tonight. Come on, the Blues.
Sometimes I do think, is it just a diversion from spending time with me?
Is it nearly ready?
Yes, it's nearly at 5 minutes.
Okie dokie, thank you.
I mentally pack my bags in my kitchen every night, and I have done for the last few years. I tell my mum every night when I pour her a glass of wine.
Sarah's world collapsed 3 years ago after the death of her mum, Pat.
Probably right at the start of her dementia, we moved her in with us. We had a big silver bed in front room for her, and she lived with us for 5 years, till she sadly passed away. I cared for her till the day she died. Yeah, she has a candle and she has a wine. She always had a wine at 6 o'clock. That's when we used to say we opened the bar. So she always has a wine at 6 o'clock.
Sunderland have sacked the managers.
Sarah has found herself at a crossroads, and she's had enough.
Right, come on, Alfie. We're in a bleeding rush here. Right, enjoy yourself, love.
I'm sure I'll have a good night, yeah. I hope they win.
See you later.
I've had enough. I'm sick of it.
20 miles away, meet the Eckersleys.
So do you want another drink, baby?
Please.
Should we start prepping dinner?
Let's do that.
I think Dylan's home.
Gaynor and Paul met 30 years ago in the gym.
Gaynor was in a class doing her aerobics class. She caught my eye and I thought, wow, she looks great.
It was almost like I actually did meet my Prince Charming. Physically, I was 100% attracted to him. Yeah, he had the best muscles in the gym.
I'm not sure I did.
Oh, I've got a photograph.
13 years later, they had twins, Devon and Dylan, now 16.
Dad is calm, collected, very kind. Mum is noisy and annoying. Yeah.
Gaynor is annoying. She's naturally annoying, but it's kind of annoyance that you miss when it's not there. So I do understand them because it's like just like this little bird picking at you all the time. But as soon as it's flown away, then you miss it. I would describe it. Hope she does as a very good relationship. You know, Gaynor's fiery and I'm not. I'm very laid back. So our personalities are not the same, but it works. It's just fun. We've always laughed.
Paul is a property developer, and Gaynor owns her own hair salon.
I've come from a council estate and I started hairdressing at 13 and decided that I wanted to be my own boss. I am really proud of myself. I have worked my ass off for everything I've got.
As a result of their hard work, the couple now live in their dream home.
We found this house and it was our forever house. And yeah, we love it.
Who does what in the house? What percentage share is it?
I would think it is 80% me. I do majority, if not most, of the housework. Never ending.
The cooking, I would say that's at least 50-50.
It's not necessarily Paul that I would point my finger at that doesn't help around the house. It is our boys. I would like them to do a little bit more. Slowly but surely, I'm realising that I can't be on top of it like I used to be. Because I've always done it, I feel guilty that, oh my God, you know, I'm recognising that I am getting a bit older. I do need the help, and it may be coming across like I am moaning.
But 16-year-old boys don't seem to want to tidy up.
Just tip this laundry basket over for me. I would like support from Paul, and I think if it comes from a male, they'll understand that. Oh. Thank you. Oh, that's great. Thanks, darling. I'm trying to install with my boys to leave it as you find it, and that will be forever a life skill. Thank you. These are the jobs that I think maybe boys could help me with on a daily basis.
But husband Paul doesn't agree.
We didn't have kids to I don't know, have like slave labour around the house or whatever. We had them to be a family and enjoy each other's company and have fun.
Somebody help me, please. Devon! Devon! Come and help me, please. It's never ending. I am trying to do all the ironing, the washing, the cleaning, the constant bathrooms with 3 guys in the house.
Tell me how much you do around the house.
I think I do enough. She usually just says that she would do the cleaning.
I either carry on and let them, you know, take the piss, take me for granted. I'm not putting up with it anymore. Enough is enough.
Back in Oldham, Sarah is taking action.
I don't want to live this life anymore that I've been living. Cleaning, cooking, wiping everybody's arse for them. I don't want to do it. I want to be me.
She's going on strike, and she's not told her family.
I don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty at all. I've threatened it and threatened it and threatened it, and he just laughs. I'm gone. And if nothing changes, who knows? I might not even come back. That's it. I'm off. I'm off.
Back in Bolton, Gaynor's also on the run.
I do need help and support because I'm just running on empty. So I've decided I can't take no more. I'm going on strike.
Going on strike, David.
She should have been a fucking giraffe. She's got some neck on it.
All they're doing is destroying the place.
We do not depend on Gaynor at all.
Honestly, I feel like smashing that screen.
It's 5 p.m.
Hello?
and David has returned home from work.
Hey, Mum.
What's that on?
Hey?
What's that on?
She'll have you some tea or something, or?
No.
Hey? No?
No. She hasn't.
But Sarah isn't home. She's checking in to a hotel.
Back in the net. Oh my God, I am going to love this.
Back home, Dave and Alfie have received a message.
I'm absolutely fed up with football dominating our life. I'm fed up with your old-fashioned views. I'm fed up with cooking, washing, cleaning and ironing for everybody 24/7. So with that said, I'm going on strike, David.
On fucking strike? What, so I go to work, I pay the bills, I come home, cook me tea, do me cleaning, do the ironing, clean the house? I don't think so. I might as well get my own flat.
How do you guys feel?
I think it's a piss take. She should have been a fucking giraffe. She's got some neck on it. I'll open it again and see if something else jumps out. Oh no. You can have an apple with an egg and a yoghurt if you want. That's about fucking limitations in here. Or you can have it with some pickled onions and all. There's nothing to make. What are you making?
I'm attempting to make an omelette.
You think I'm having a fucking omelette for me tea? You got another thing coming. What, you don't burn it?
When's the last time you actually had to cook dinner for yourself? I can't remember. I
don't even know if these two have been fed because they seem to be mooching. What were you? Huh? Have you been fed? Hmm? What are you doing?
Oh, shit.
After a disastrous dinner,
Yeah, hang on.
David faces more domestic challenges.
That's disgusting.
What is?
Yeah, you can clean that one.
What? Don't tell me she's done a shit in there.
And it stinks. I'm not. It's the stinkiest thing ever.
Fuck's sake, Lila. Get out!
Don't be mean.
Get out! Fucking thing. There's shit on the floor. Look at the fucking state of this. I don't even know what you meant to clean it up with.
In Bolton, Paul also comes home to an unusually quiet house.
I don't know where Gaynor is. She's not coming up on the app, which could mean she's lost data. Or she could be at the dentist.
But Gaynor's not at the dentist.
Thank you.
She's also checked into a hotel and is having second thoughts.
I feel like I've deserted my family. My head's just all over the show.
Gaynor sends Paul and the boys a message.
Can we just watch this, Dylan? And can you stop Devon doing what you're doing? Come and sit next to me, please.
This is me, on strike. Left you all to it. I know it's quite extreme.
Can you come and sit down?
The decision hasn't been taken lightly. I feel that this is the last straw for me to have my voice heard, for you to take me seriously, to stop taking me for granted. And Paul, I'm asking you to support me, asking for help for the boys, for him to stop laughing. I am on strike, and I just feel that I'm the only one doing all the chores.
No, I don't know. Yes, the boys could do more. I wish she would have said, this is not what you're doing, or that's not what you're doing.
Boys, what do you think?
It's rubbish. It's happened in the past, and then she just comes home and does it.
After a night away from their families, the two strikers are getting together.
Oh my God, look at you!
How are you?
Oh, I'm really well.
Lovely to meet you.
And you too.
Oh, you look amazing.
So do you.
How have you been feeling since you've gone on the strike?
I'm never taken seriously. I want to be taken seriously. I want them to step up and pull the finger out of their ass.
I feel like Cinderella.
Yeah.
And I've got a brush there. I've got my bloody marigolds on.
Me too.
But my head's like... My head's in the bin. I'm at that stage in my life where I'm really menopausal.
Me too. I mean, I'm on HRT.
Me too.
And I've never felt better.
Oh, we're like sisters.
We are HRT sisters.
Oh, this
fantastic.
is so amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm so glad to meet you.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Back in Oldham, and with David off to work, Alfie is left with a very important job.
So would you normally walk both dogs, or...? No. I refuse to be seen on the street with a pink lead and a pink dog. But, I've not got much choice today. Let's go. Let's go, squad. That's right.
Back in Bolton, Paul is struggling to see what chores there are for the boys to do.
There's nothing he's doing that they, you know, I couldn't even give them a job. They've already done housework. They've emptied the dishwasher and put all the pots away. That's housework. Everything I've used would put into the dishwasher. That's housework. Easy. 5 minutes. Done. I just don't know what the hard work is. But today's not about housework for me. It's about, you know, my actual job.
How clean to run right now?
Besides not making my bed clean. Oh, not there. This needs to go in the wash.
Who's gonna wash it?
Basically what happens is, whenever this gets full to the top, a magic fairy comes and it somehow gets cleaned.
Unbeknown to their families,
I go to work, she does the stuff at home. That's it. That's her job. I'm sorry, if she don't like it, then Get a different job.
Cheeky get.
Yeah, that is actually what I'm up against at home.
Sarah and Gaynor are secretly spying on what's going on back home.
How do you guys feel?
She should have been a fucking giraffe. She's got some neck on her.
Is he having a laugh? I'm standing up for myself.
Old-fashioned sod.
What are you doing?
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's burnt it.
I've been at work all pissing day.
They've ballsed up an omelette. They've burnt my best pan. It's not a cheap pan, it's a Marx's. You know your nice pans. that omelette's probably cost me 35 quid.
Oh, out of order.
Now it's Gaynor's turn to peek inside the house.
Paul, I'm asking you to support me, asking for help for the boys, for him to stop laughing. It is the last resort, and I just feel that I'm the only one doing all the chores.
Yeah, she's very dramatic. Nothing surprises me with her. It never has. I'm not gonna get upset about it.
We do not depend on Gaynor at all.
Bollocks. Out of order. Honestly. Oh, I don't know where to start.
Do you think they're a bit of a tag team? It's them and you?
Oh, absolutely.
Paul was the leader and the instigator, and the boys just followed Dad.
See what I mean? This is proof.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like smashing that screen.
At a local pub, David's found a solution to another night without his wife's home cooking.
It's like the bloody king and I. Where's the meal for Alfie? Has he fed the dogs? He's sat in the pub like the big I am having a fillet steak. I mean, I do want a date night. I do want to feel special. I do want to feel sexy and loved. We used to be like a pair of stilettos, and now we're a comfy pair of slippers.
Oh, yeah, Paul, you all right, mate?
Mate, all right.
Yeah, good of you.
Where's Sarah?
She's gone on strike.
Gone on strike?
Exactly. She's at home all day long. What else is she going to do? I think I'm just giving her things to do. And the best part is, she's not even that good at most of them. She's got a dishwasher, she's got a washing machine, she's got a dryer, she's got an Hoover. Some women want everything, don't they?
I think he's taking the piss out of you.
Seeing this now, I'm thinking to myself, do I frigging want to go back? Honestly,
good.
I'm thinking to myself, do I want to go back? Trot on, David. Trot on.
Hey, good girl. Oh, she's here. Oh, gee. Like you've been in the bleeding mud. Shh, look at us. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lila, look at what you've done. Look at that. Look at the state of that. I'm not doing it tonight. I'm too tired tonight. I'm not doing anything tonight. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to do a wash. I don't need anything for tomorrow. I suppose I'll have to think about that again on Sunday before work on Monday.
I have not seen one bit of cleaning, cooking, backing. All they're doing is destroying the place.
I noticed, I don't know if it was last night or perhaps this morning, picture of Pat is not on the kitchen window. There's a massive hole in Sarah's life that she's never recovered from. And I do think she's searching for that. I think the thing with Sarah is often just trying to give herself and keep her mind active, keep herself busy, because when she's not busy, she'll be thinking, and she'll be thinking things that perhaps upset her. But we need to just talk that through and see how we get past it.
He's right. He is right. I think I do need to do some soul searching, and even now that I've been on my own in my room, I do find myself thinking of my mum. So he is right on that account. I do miss my mum a lot.
In Bolton, Paul's on a mission to prove a point.
We're gonna just do a quick test. Timer.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Fast.
So there we go.
Fast.
Put the stuff in the washer. All going in there. 2 weeks worth of things.
Yeah.
As Mum didn't wash for some reason last week.
Done.
Ta-da!
Oh, 1 minute, 10 seconds.
So it's 1 minute, 10 seconds worth of, and that's going to be ready.
Oh, my
in 1
God.
hour and 6 minutes. Job done. Good work. I just don't see where the issue is.
I felt it was a bit patronising, if I'm honest, Sarah.
I do, it was belittling.
It was like, you know, this is easy peasy. And he was saying it in front of the boys. Again.
I guess something we haven't spoken about, but that your mum has to us, is that she has been going through the menopause.
Yeah, she uses that excuse a lot. Yeah.
Tons of hot sweats. Yeah, or cold sweats. I don't understand what a cold sweat is, but it doesn't really make sense to me.
The boys are just thinking that you're just a hot and cold sweaty mess. They don't know why we're screaming and shouting and up and down.
But don't you think that our fellas should then say, right, they
Let's
need
help
help?
you, Mum.
Yeah.
Let's do a little bit more.
Yeah.
But he's ridiculing, isn't he?
And I'm not liking that at all. I'm livid. I'm pissed off. And I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm still tired. I've gone away for a week and I'm still bleeding tired.
And the menopause. Yeah, it did change her. It's had some kind of changes inside as well that maybe she should talk about more than me. You know, I prefer not to talk about those kind of things. But mentally, yeah, she's different. She's different without saying. I couldn't really put a finger on it without sounding like I was not being nice.
Oh. What do you make of that?
It's just, I don't think they understand what I'm going through. I'm silently struggling.
The boys definitely don't understand what's going on.
Hello, hi David. Can I come in? I know I'm a bit out of the blue.
So I do have a list here from Gaynor.
Just give me the list.
If you're going to get them on defence all the time, we're not going to get anywhere, Paul.
After secretly observing life back home,
That's her job.
Cheeky git.
Oh, my God.
Sarah and Gaynor want to make sure their husbands fully understand what changes need to be made before they're willing to return home.
Honestly, I feel like smashing that screen.
So they're sending in their most trusted allies to deliver their demands. In the form of Sarah's BFF, Darren, who comes armed with a list of cleaning jobs.
Hello, hi David. Can I come in? I know I'm a bit out of the blue.
Yeah, come on in.
All right, pal.
And Gaynor's sister, Krista.
Oh, how are you?
Good, I'm good.
Good.
Clean
up any mess in the kitchen.
100% Sarah's.
Let dogs have a wee, clean a nipper up in the garden.
No.
Puff up her cushions, and then you give them a chop in the middle. It's quite stylish at the moment.
I've done loads of this weekend already, if I'm being honest, Darren.
Do you want me to see that meets the boss's expectations?
All right, quality. Is it quality
feed it back
assurance?
that, things are being done properly while she's not here in her absence.
Come on,
Let's go and have a gander. Yes?
I've been chatting to your mum and she's not been happy with a few things. So I do have a list here from Gaynor. Cleaning the bathroom. Paul, teach them to cook.
It's like she's offloading jobs everywhere.
I'm going to carry on if that's all right, and you've voiced your opinion on what I've said up to now. I'm going to carry on.
I am free to disagree.
Yeah, that's fine, but I'm just repeating this.
Just give me the list. Paul, teach the boys how to cook. Doing the washing, I'm still not in with that one. Cleaning the bathroom, that's already on the list of things that they should be doing.
She wants the boys to do more. She doesn't want them to wait on the hand and foot and bring her feed her grapes, Paul.
Don't bother looking at that pad.
This is what she's observed.
There's no information there that these guys can take away and think, oh, that's what she wants. She just wants us to do more, which actually means she wants to do less.
But that's how you're seeing it. I should be quite offended because you're actually saying that our Gaynor does have sweet FA.
She needs help managing her time.
If you're going to get them on defence all the time, we're not going to get anywhere, Paul.
I'm not into making them do stuff like that. I just don't feel that's fair.
Why? Why don't you think they need to do that?
Because we had children. We didn't have staff. We're not here to make our lives easier. It might be, hopefully, when we're old and need them to be there for us, then they'll do things for us, but I just don't agree with getting them to do every little thing.
How grotesque, that stinks.
And there's one just there, David, as well.
Oh, thanks, Darren.
So you've got another 2 poops. So I thought you said that you'd done it, David. There's still quite a few knocking around.
Yeah, well, she's a shit machine, isn't she?
All sorted. Just try and keep on top of it, David, like maybe when you in the morning or after work, the blinds are on the list.
Darren, do you know how many rooms have got these blinds?
Every room?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look great, David, now. So, David, I think we're probably best turning this off.
What's up with it being on in the background?
No, I think because you'll get distracted. Did you do this couch?
Hey? Why would anybody take the cushions off the settee?
Crumbs, you know, bits of food. There's a ladybird there.
Is it dead?
I think it's dead. Yeah, it's not going to fly, that. That's looking good, David. So you're getting the knack of that now.
Yeah, man's job's never done. Happy wife, happy life. So I've heard.
In Bolton, Krista changes tack.
So, a bit more respectful to her needs, emotions and the menopause.
I agree with that.
Thank you. What's your understanding of the menopause in a woman?
A lot of complaining.
If you want to understand the way your mum's feeling right now, it's good to educate yourself on the menopause because it's really, really hard, and I can't tell you how hard it is. Fatigue is a massive problem. If I was to suggest to you, the only thing that really needs to do is just to have a bit more compassion, a bit more empathy. It's something that actually a woman can't control. It's also really distressing. It is a big thing.
Bye-bye, Em. Bye-bye.
I love you guys. Okay?
See you later.
See you later. See you now.
You go through with what I asked you to.
I think I was up against it, like Paul was on the defence of the law.
Were they pulling it to bits or were they just listening to you?
No, Paul had a lot to say. But we went over and over and round it, and I just hope that you all get something out of this.
In Oldham, Alfie takes the lead in the domestic shake-up.
I've left quite a significant amount of shoes at the front door, so I guess it's my responsibility to tidy them up. Doing it for my mum to recognise that I am trying to change my ways a bit and pull my weight. And I wanted to come home and see a change, I guess.
Alfie, 2 minutes. You've seen the list, haven't you?
Yeah, because you do.
Hang on a minute, sunshine. Who do you think's cooked all this?
Yeah, but Mum would normally make tea. So is that you saying you could make tea some nights?
I will do, yeah. I don't mind unloading the dishwasher or... Just little things are just chipping in, aren't they?
What about one night not watching football?
So he could make a thing of a Thursday night saying, I'll do your tea and we'll sit and watch a movie or something. And I'm hoping that, you know, just a couple of little small changes might make a big difference. My dad went to work, my mum never did a day's work. Well, she did because she ran the house. That was the job that she did. She was, you know, the housewife. But I've just got used to that. That's Sarah. I've just come accustomed to it. Check if you've got your school uniform.
Meanwhile, on the other side of town...
Oh, my God, I love this. What's this doing?
Lifting.
Lifting?
Yeah.
You do me boobs.
Wife Sarah is also thinking about the future.
I've been thinking a lot about my mum, and I think it was true what David said, that I do try to keep myself busy. And it's only since I've slowed down and really started to think, have I grieved properly? Probably not. I have thought quite a few changes that I want to make when I go back home. I think David will be quite shocked by it, to be honest with you.
Back in Bolton, yesterday's visit from sister-in-law Krista has given Paul food for thought.
Right, slice some of your mozzarella up.
And as per Gaynor's list, he's teaching the twins how to cook.
Pop the rice into this big pan. Salt, pepper, bit of butter. Put some of that in the chicken and then we'll trickle some over the top afterwards. You are basically done now once the chicken comes out of the oven.
What are you doing? I'm putting dribbles on like Dad said.
And finally, Paul discusses how Gaynor is feeling.
One of the reasons your mum's decided to go on strike is that she's dealing with a lot of internal emotions. And going through a stage in life that she's finding difficult, and difficult to kind of plan and deal and ask you to do things, and then you turn around and give her back chat or don't do the things that she's asked you to do. And what we'd really like to see is a change in that kind of attitude. You're 16 years old now. You want to be able to treat a lady, especially a mother, properly.
We're gonna do everything in our power to please Mum.
Hope that's serious.
Yes.
A serious answer and genuine.
Yes. I am Gordon Ramsay.
Back in Oldham, David winds down another night away from wife Sarah.
Be a bit prepared, get a shirt ready for tomorrow. Alfie's shirt ready. It's like roles reverses, isn't it? Compromise is a funny thing, isn't it? It's like, I mean, some people see it as winning and losing, don't they? But it's not about winning and losing, but we've just got to help each other out. My shirt done, Alfie's shirt done. Knackered. Where the bleeding hell have you been for the last 4 or 5 days? Not even spoke to you, don't answer your phone or nothing.
I was at the end of my tether.
It's paramount that I'm heard. This voice of mine has been trodden on for too long. They're used to you saying that, so it becomes the norm, and it's not fair.
But because we should never get into that state.
After a week apart, Sarah is about to finally meet husband David.
I'm quite nervous about meeting David this morning, to be honest with you. I'm a bit more nervous than I was on my wedding day. I want my terms to be 50-50, that's all I'm asking. How have you been?
I'm knackered.
Feel my pain?
No. Doing all your stuff and still going to work full time. Where the bleeding hell have you been for the last 4 or 5 days? Not even spoke to you, don't answer your phone or nothing.
It was a protest. I'm not going to lie, David. I was at the end of my tether.
Listen, I'm not... I understand the football thing.
Are you going to knock it on the head a bit?
I think I'm quite happy to maybe not watch as much on TV when I'm at home.
I've had it up to here with this housewife thing.
None of the jobs are complicated, are they? But I accept they're time-consuming. It must be tedious, it must be boring. But when your mum was living with us...
I know.
You'd do a lot of these jobs and you'd probably have music on in the background, or you'd be laughing and joking, having banter with your mum whilst you were doing it. And I don't know if you're thinking about your mum whilst you're doing them jobs of that, like... You know, I would have been having a laugh and a joke with my mum doing it, or...
I have thought about this a lot, David, since I've been away. And I have come to a bit of a epiphany. I've applied for a job in the old people's home round the corner. And while I'm at work, you can watch a bit of your football, but we'll do the chores together.
I think it's a great idea. You know, I think it's something that you're good at, something that you enjoy. I'm sure we can make it work.
What do you think about us having like a date night once or twice a month?
Let's go on a little walk, or maybe then
Yeah.
stop and have some lunch somewhere, or... Maybe it's a bit of a press the reset button, isn't it?
Thank you.
It's also time for Gaynor to meet husband Paul.
It's paramount that I'm heard. This voice of mine has been trodden on for too long.
What do you feel you've got out of your little time away then?
Well, I've had a lot of time to think. I do feel, especially with the boys, that you're not taking it serious when I ask for help. I just need you to be supportive when I'm asking for that help.
If you're saying this is all down to your emotions, our aim would be to try and make you feel better. But at the end of the day, we can't always read your emotions. There's no point saying you want them to do more. It doesn't mean anything to a 16-year-old boy. It's like more of what they need to know, what you want them to do more of.
OK.
And start off with...
But it's got to come from both of us. Unless I scream and shout and make a little bit of drama. Oh, there she is, drama queen. And you echo that yourself. So they're used to you saying that. So it becomes the norm, and it's not fair.
But because you should never get into that state.
I need you to have my corner. I need you to have my back.
We'll have a team meeting and you know, touch on those points.
Hello. Have you had your meeting with Paul?
Yeah. There was a little bit of tension now and again, but I just stood my ground, basically. Making him aware that he's got to stick to be accountable and not allowing the boys to be dismissive with me. I think it just needs reinforcing and sticking to it.
Well, I met David.
He just said, I'm absolutely knackered, which that pleased me no end.
I think he is going to
meet me halfway. But overall, it was positive. I don't know, I felt like we were just dating again.
He's pricked his ears up a bit, and I think he thinks...
Do you know what? I have got a good in ear. All in all, I think I fell in love with him a little bit more today.
In the evening, Sarah decides to end her strike and go home.
As nice as this has been, I've just missed everybody. Packing to go home feels a lot better than it did packing to leave home. Let's just say that.
To welcome their mum back, the twins are keen to show off their new cooking skills.
The boys are cooking their mother in salmon and prawn risotto.
Hello, everybody.
Mum's here, we've got a visitor.
Oh, it smells nice.
Is it? The boys?
Yeah.
Boys have been cooking. The house has felt empty without you, darling.
Well, I appreciate all the effort. I really do. This looks yummy.
Wow. Now, Dylan made this.
Oh, my
It's
God.
very awesome.
That is so... Oh, it's salmon. I'm really proud of you both. It's lovely to come home to this.
You've never got to do that again.
Do what?
Welcome
Cheers. Oh, thank you, darling.
Leave us without permission.
Don't leave us without permission, all right.
The most positive thing is getting us back where she belongs. And, yeah, and I just never wanted to do anything like that again. As far as I'm concerned, Gayna's just gone away for a week.
But you got to remember why I've been away.
It never went into my mind.
The reason why I went on strike, that's been highlighted. You understand why I went away. We've had this discussion. I'm kind of getting a feeling like that. Well, it was not a problem. You going on strike, I don't understand that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Why?
We'll see how it goes.
But we can't see how it goes. It's got to be. It's got to change.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there was no point in me going. I asked you, would you do it? And you said, yeah, but you didn't know.
The cleaning show.
You knew it was a cleaning show.
Yeah, but it's turned out not to be.
Exactly, it's evolved because that's how I'm feeling. Yeah. I'm struggling.
And we're going to sort everything out and it will be better. Better for you and your emotions, hopefully.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Welcome home.
Glad to be home.
I'm going to make her one of her favourites. She likes her Caesar salads, sun-dried tomatoes, croutons.
Oh, Mummy, that's picture! Hello! How are you?
Right, anyway, come on, sit your son down. What about this?
Oh, my God. That is the best Caesar salad I have ever seen in my life. Get to my belly.
But one of the rules was, to go forward, was to try and sit down of an evening and have this little bit of time together.
Here's amazing.
Got any parmesan?
Yes, please.
I think the strike's been successful.
How about you, David? Is it nice to have the family unit back together?
I could have done another fortnight, but, no, of course, it's... wouldn't have it any other way, would we, love?
Absolutely filled to the brim.
I'm a little bit bone-idle, I suppose.
Sitting there watching his TV. Typical.
I am going on strike.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
How would you rate Sarah's cleaning?
5 over 10.
Oh my... Are you flipping having a joke?
I feel so drained.
Welcome to my world, darling.